Good morning, dear learners. It is once again a pleasure and a privilege to meet all of you on this Saturday morning. As usual, we have our two eminent experts from headquarters, Mohammad Salim sir, as well as Tofil Ahmad sir, who will be taking you through the various nuances of the MA Arabic program. As you have already seen in the past couple of counseling sessions, they have gone deep into various aspects, including the conversational aspect of the language. And I'm sure you are all enjoying the kind of discourse that they are bringing to the table. And I'm absolutely sure that today will be no different. So without wasting any further time, let me welcome both the eminent experts from our headquarters, Professor Mohammad Salim sir and Dr. Tufail Ahmad sir, to the program. It is a wonderful thing to have you with us, and it's always a pleasure to engage in an academic discourse with both of you. So let me make no further ado. I leave the stage open to both of you. Kindly take over from me.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, Dr. Rajesh, Senior RD. We are indeed very happy to have you every week, and hope under your guidance we are able to, move fast and do everything possible for our learners. So, dear learners, we will again focus this session. Our focus will remain on Arabic text, and you have received units. So we had finished part 2 that was related to conversation in the previous session. Now we will focus on text. So open your unit 1, okay, and there you find texts in Arabic. We had deliberately skipped that part in the beginning so that first you become familiar with the conversation, which is relatively easy compared to the text. And now we are going to focus on the text, which is equally important, and it will help you communicate in Arabic language. Okay, so try to listen the text, and I read it out for you. Listen carefully. One text I will cover, another text will be covered by Dr. Tufail. So both of us will be doing this time as well. So I'm reading the text, listen it carefully, and see if there is any confusion, any doubt that you want me to clear for you, or any problem in understanding the text. All that you are free to ask. But first I will read the text and try to follow me. So open unit 1, 102, Arabic text 1. And here I read the text for you. مازن أحمد طالب شاب بالغ من عمره 18 سنة. It will be of course 8. So I can see this display. 18 سنة. جاء إلى دلهي أو مدينة دلهي من قرية كليم.
I think Salim sir's screen is frozen. There is some internet problem.
Yes, sir. I can continue with the text.
Yeah.
Let me complete it first. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, dear learners, request you to listen carefully to the text number 1. مازن أحمد طالب شاب بالغ من عمره 18 سنة، جاء إلى دلهي من قرية كليمفور في ولاية راجستان ليلتحق بالسنة الأولى في بكالوريوس الهندسة الميكانيكية في الجامعة الملية الإسلامية، وكان سعيدا جدا على نجاحه في امتحان القبول بهذه الجامعة الأريقة التي تحتل المرتبة الثالثة في التصنيف الوطني للجامعات الهندية. وقد جاء إلى دلهي برفقة والديه وأخته الصغيرة التي كانت تدرس في الصف الثامن في مدرسة قريتها. وبعد أن تمت إجراءات القبول في الجامعة وغادر أهله إلى بيته بعد أسبوع، بدأ مازن يحس بالغربة ويشتاق لأهله، فلم يسبق له الإقامة لأكثر من يومين خارج بيته، ولم يجد بعد صديقا يؤانسه في الجامعة. وإذ هو جالس وحيدا في أحد المقاهي الجامعة، لاحظه طالب شاب هو الآخر جديد في الجامعة، فاقترب منه ومد يده اليمنى للمصافحة، وتسافحا ودارت بينهما المحادثة التالية: مرحبا أخي، مرحبا، اسمي عبد الله وأنا طالب جديد في هذه الجامعة. اسمي مازن أحمد وأنا أيضا طالب جديد في هذه الجامعة. عبد الله: في أي دورة نلت القبول صديقي؟ مازن: نلت القبول في بكالوريوس الهندسة الميكانيكية. وأنت؟ عبد الله: أنا في قسم اللغة العربية في مرحلة البكالوريوس السنة الأولى، وأحمد الله كثيرا على أن أوفقت للنجاح في امتحان القبول للبكالوريوس في اللغة العربية لأكون جزءا من هذه الجامعة العريقة الشهيرة التي تتميز بين الجامعات الوطنية الأخرى في نواحي كثيرة. وأشكر الله بوجه خاص على أنه اختارني ليتعلم في قسم اللغة العربية الذي يعتبر أفضل قسم للغة العربية في الجامعات الهندية، لأن أساتذتها متميزون وبارعون ومحنكون جدا. مازن: يسعدني كثيرا نجاحك صديقي. أنا أيضا سعيد جدا على أن تم قبولي في قسم الهندسة الميكانيكية في هذه الجامعة الممتازة، وإن شاء الله لن أدخر أسعا في الاستفادة من البيئة العلمية المتاحة هنا، وسوف أبذل ما بعصي من جهد لأتخرج منها آملا أن أحقق نجاحا باهرا للرفع من ذكر جامعتي وسمعة والدي اللذين ألقا علي آمالا كبيرة. عبد الله: من أين أنت يا مازن؟ مازن: أنا من قرية كليمفور في ولاية راجستان، وهي قرية صغيرة في مقاطعة راجكوت. وأنت من أين؟ عبد الله: أنا من منطقة نوح في ولاية هريانة القريبة من هنا. مازن: ماذا يعمل والداك يا عبد الله؟ عبد الله: والدي فلاح، يمتلك والدي قطعة أرض كبيرة في القرية نزرع فيها مختلف المحاصيل كالقمح والعرز والعدس والخضروات ونبيعها في السوق. الفلاحة هي مهنة عائلتي التقليدية، وفي قريتنا معظم الناس من الفلاحين، ووالدتي ربة بيت. وماذا عن عائلتك يا أخي؟ مازن: والدي معلم في مدرسة ثانوية حكومية، وأصلا خريج مدرسة دينية، وقد علمنا اللغة العربية منذ الطفولة، قراءة ونطق وكتابة. عبد الله: والله لم أنتبه إلى ذلك، كان لابد لي أن أستغرب من طلاقة لسانك في اللغة العربية، وأنت فعلا تتحدث بها أحسن مني، وأنا خريج مدرسة دينية تعلمت اللغة العربية سنوات طويلة. بارك الله في والديك اللذين ربياك تربية حسنة. وماذا عنك عن والدتك يا أخي؟ معدن: والدتي حفظها الله تدرس مادة اللغة العربية في مدرسة للبنات واقعة بالقرب من البيت، وقد حرصت باهتمام بالغ على تربيتنا تربية دينية صالحة. وفي البيت كنا نتحدث باللغة العربية، وتؤمن بأن الطريقة المثلى لتعلم لغة أجنبية هي ممارستها في البيت، خصوصا في مرحلة الطفولة. ولذلك أنا وأختي الصغيرة نتحدث بالعربية بطلاقة كأهلها، وقد علمتنا أمنا أن هناك طرقا مختلفة للتحية بالعربية، إلا أن أفضلها هي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. عبد الله، سبحان الله، بارك الله في والديك يا أخي. لقد صدق الشاعر الكبير حافظ إبراهيم حين قال: الأم مدرسة إذا عددتها أعددت شعبا طيب الآراق. وافقك تماما أن أفضل التحية بالعربية بالسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، وجوابها وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. وأعدك بأنني سأحييك دوما بهذه التحية من الآن فصائدا. مازن، شكرا لك أخي عبد الله. سوف نواصل الحديث باللغة العربية. أحتاج أن أتحدث باللغة العربية لكي لا أنساها بسبب عدم ممارستها. عبد الله، على عفو يا أخي، لقد تشرفت بمعرفتك وسوف أستفيد منك، وإن احتجت لأي مساعدة فأنا في خدمتك. مازن، جزيل الشكر لك. عبد الله، مع السلامة. مازن، إلى اللقاء.
Okay, dear learners, you have seen this, text, and it's a beautiful text. It revolves around, two persons, and they are here in this text as well. They are talking about themselves, okay, talking about their background, their education, their family, their life, their everything. Okay, they are talking about. So hope that you are able to understand to some extent. Okay, some of you might be able to understand fully, some of you partially, some of you little shoya. Okay, so this is but the idea behind reading the text is to help you, understand the pronunciation and practice the pronunciation. One thing. Second, you try to understand the text, okay, and wherever you feel difficulty, you can consult the words, meaning of the words given along with the text. So I think it's easy. We are not translating it into English or any other language directly, because that will help, that will not serve the purpose. Then everything will be easy for you. Now you have to apply your mind, try to understand the text with the help of the meaning that we have given. Okay. Second thing is that you need to do all these, try to get a Arabic expression from the text. Okay, there is enough that we have given, common Arabic expressions in this text. So you yourself can note down all these important expression in your text, available in the text, and so many Arabic expression. You can start with easy ones, and then slowly you can move to the difficult text that are there in that are available in the text. So for example, I am giving you like even just the starting, when we start we say Masin Ahmad Talibun Shabun. Now it's suppose a bit longer sentence. Talibun Shabun Balighun min umrihi 18 sanatan. Okay, but you need not go this far. You can just say Ahmad or Mazin. Okay, either of the two. Mazin Talibun. Mazin Talibun. That is sentence. Okay, and Jumla Ismiya. Mazin Talibun. Mazin is a student. Shabun, now young. Okay, if you want to bring this, sifa, mausuf, sifa. So mausuf, talib is mausuf and shab is sifa. So you can say mazin talibun shab. Okay, mazin talibun. So here you are getting very simple sentence. If you can manage this, baligh min umrihi 18 sanatan. If you can manage, well and good. If not, then at this stage I will ask you to leave. Okay, you can when you feel more confident, you can get back to it, okay, and try to understand and practice it, okay, again. So see, each sentence contains, a very simple expression. You have to break it, okay. Jaa ila Delhi min qarya Kalimpur. Okay, now it is again a bit longer. جاء إلى دلهي من قرية كليمفور في ولاية راجستhan ليلتحق بالسنة الأولى لبكالوريوس الهندسة الميكانيكية في الجامعة الملية الإسلامية. A bit long one. So you can split the sentence, okay, in several parts. جاء إلى دلهي, okay, and this much you can understand. جاء, he came from Delhi, okay, that is very clear. من قرية كليمفور, okay, في ولاية Rajasthan, all these, Velai is state, Rajasthan, so meaning is there, okay. In case some words are, we felt that are very common words, so we may not have given the meaning. In that case, you need to consult a dictionary, Al-Mawrid, okay, Arabic English, or Al-Quran, or Al-Munjid, or whichever dictionary suits you, okay, especially Arabic English dictionary, or Arabic, if you can find, Arabic to local languages dictionaries, that will be certainly great for you. I think if you try, you will find, okay, uh, some local, our good teachers at your states can help you in this, okay. I can only tell you about this English and Arabic, or Arabic into Arabic, okay, dictionaries. But dictionaries related to, suppose, Arabic to Malayalam, Arabic to Bangla, and Arabic to other languages, Tamil, may be available, okay, online. So you can search. If you can find it, that will be great for you, okay. And some of you who are able to understand English and do it, then that is better, okay, for you. Now if you move to وكان سعيدا جدا, now this, على نجاحه في امتحان القبول بهذه الجامعة العريقة التي تحتل المرتبة الثالثة. Since it is a, advanced level course, MA, so certainly we cannot keep it like, diploma course, very simple, or certificate course. So you need to have a little bit long sentences, but it's up to you. At this stage, you can split the sentence and just choose the very, simple one. وكان سعيدا جدا, and you can practice this, okay. وكان سعيدا جدا. Suppose you want to make feminine, okay, sentence. If you're talking about a female, وكانت, then it will become كانت سعيدة جدا, but جدا will remain same, okay, it will not become جدة, no, okay. وكانت سعيدة جدا. If there are so many people, so you can say وكانوا سعيدين جدا, okay, all right. So نجاحي في امتحان القبول بهذه الجامعة العريقة, okay. Just worry not about a long sentence. Try to focus on the very short sentences. وقد جاء إلى دلهي, okay. قد جاء إلى دلهي, suppose there is a female student, so the sentence will be وقد جاءت إلى دلهي, or you can say وقد جاءت إلى مدينة دلهي, okay. تمت إجراءات القبول في الجامعة. تمت إجراءات قبول في الجامعة. Now these are expressions, okay. These are very standard Arabic expressions. So you need to read it and memorize, okay, and then you can use it in your own sentences wherever needed, okay. تمت إجراءات القبول, okay. تمت, something was accepted, your request was accepted, your request for admission was accepted, or okay. So then it will be said, okay, like this in Arabic, تمت إجراءات القبول, okay. And wherever it is accepted, suppose in Jamia, in Kulliya, Fil Jamia is university, Al Kulliya is college, Fil Madrasa is school, okay. So wherever accordingly sentence will be like this, okay. يحس بالغربة ويشتاق لأهله, okay. So أحس يحس, okay, I feel. يحس بالغربة, يحس بالبرد, يحس بالحر الشديد, okay. So يحس, I feel. يحس بالألم, pain, okay. So أحس يحس, from that you have this, okay. يحس again you can borrow this sentence, okay, and use it in your own way. And so many others. ولم يوجد له في الجامعة صديق. So لم يوجد له صديق. Okay, يوانسه is sifa. Okay, sifa. So yuvanisu, a friend who is, very close to him, familiar to him, knows him. Okay, so yuvanisu. This is Arabic expression, Arabic way of saying. Okay, but you can say walam yujad lahu sadiq. Simple one. Okay, walam yujad lahu sadiq. He had no friend. Okay, so you will say walam yujad lahu sadiq. وإذا هو جالس وحيدا. Okay, huwa jalisun wahidan is very simple. Okay, he is sitting. Now in case of female, you'll say wahiya jalisatun wahidan. Okay, jalisatun, instead of jalisun you will have jalisatun. Okay, wahidatan fi ahadi maqahil jami'a. So jalisun fi maqahal jami'a. Now you can form the sentence like ana jalisun fi maqahal jami'a. أنا جالس وحيدا في مقهى الجامعة. Okay, so these all these sentences will give you pattern. They will give you some pattern. You can extract something from it, simple one, and form sentences and speak it. Okay, you can practice. Now هو جالس وحيدا, then لاحظه طالب شاب. So لاحظه طالب شاب. Okay, young student noticed him. So now أنا طالب شاب, هو طالب شاب, أنا لقيت طالبا شابا. Okay, now you can form sentences in your own way. It's always good to practice, by just, and in case you yourself can discuss some grammar rules through these. Okay, like suppose the words lil musafaha. So musafaha, now safaha yusafihu and al musafaha. Okay, you can have conjugation if you like. Okay, from this safaha, then al fi'l al-madi, then al mudari and all that. But some of you who are already well aware of it, you need not worry much. But those who are not, do not have that level in Arabic, they need to work and focus on these, words. At least try to listen the text several times, and try to understand it. Okay, and then try to find some common Arabic expressions used in this text. So I have given this example. You can ask questions in the, at the end of the session related to the text, in case you find anything that is difficult for you to understand. In case you want me anything to explain for you, you are most welcome. You can, ask the question. Now we will move to the second. We cannot, go on and on, because it will be difficult, because to manage is a lot of, text is long one, and I will ask you to read it several times, listen the text at least twice or thrice, and then try to understand the text, and speak using all these, sentences that are used in the text, or expression that are used. Okay, and now the conversation that we had done earlier is related to the text. So that has been done before. You can club both of these. Okay, you can first listen to the dialogue and then move to the text. Okay, instead of starting with the text and then moving to the dialogue, you do dialogue first, listen it, twice at least, and then move to the text. That will make the things, it will be easy for you to understand the text. Okay, once you complete the dialogue. Now we move to the second text, and as you know that this all these text and conversation is followed by several exercises, and The exercises will always help you to consolidate your learning. So do it as much as you can. It is up to you, okay, how much effort you can make in this regard. Okay, now we move to the text number 2, and that is 1.6 Arabic text 2, al-qira'atu wal-kitabatu, reading and writing. Okay, so I read the text for you. Listen again to the text carefully, and while listening the text, try to understand it. Try to understand the text. Okay, try at least, if you can understand few words, that will serve your purpose, and it will boost your confidence. Okay, so listen very carefully. Al-qira'atu wal-kitabatu, 1.6 Arabic text 2. فتحت الجامعة الملية الإسلامية أبوابها للتعليم الحضوري بعد حوالي 2 تقريبا. كان التعليم عن بعد والنظام المتبع خلال هاتين 2 اللتين شهدت الهند فيها والعالم معها الإغلاق بسبب جائحة فيروس كورونا. وقد قاس الناس خلال هذه الفترة أنواع العذاب والمعاناة، ولذلك لوحظ نشاط وحيوية جديدة في حرم الجامعة المقفرة منذ 2 وعادت الحياة إلى مجراها الطبيعي مع بداية الفصول الدراسية الحضورية، وبدأ الطلبة والطالبات يمرحون ويتسكعون في المقاهي. هذه هي الحياة الجامعية، بهاؤها ورونقها يكمن في وجود طلبتها وطالباتها وأساتذتها. أما الحياة للطلبة الجدد في هذه الجامعة فليست سهلة بسبب صعوبات الإقامة، فالتسهيلات السكنية للطلبة فيها ناقصة، ويضطر الطلاب الجدد إلى الإقامة في شقق مستأجرة خارج الحرم الجامعي إلى حين توافر السكن في الجامعة. هذه مشكلات الحياة للطلبة الجدد وحتى القدماء منهم، لأن متاعب العيش من طهي الطعام وغسل الملابس وشراء الحوائج وغيرها تستهلك القدر الكبير من أوقات الطلبة. ولذلك كان كل من الطالبين عبد الله ومازن أحمد يواجهان مشاكل الإقامة، وبعد جهد جهيد وفق الاثنان في العثور على شقة قريبة من الجامعة بأجرة معقولة، وأخذا تدريجيا يرتبان شؤون حياتهما والتكيف مع الحياة الجديدة. وفتح الاثنان حساب التوفير في البنك، واستصدر بطاقة الهوية الجامعية، ورخصة السفر بالباص، وبطاقة دخول المكتبة. واستتبت الأمور تدريجيا للصديقين الجديدين في هذه الجامعة التي احتضنت ألوفا من الأحلام في أعين طلبتها وطالباتها. من جهة أخرى وجد كل من عبد الله ومازن أحمد أصدقاء جدد في قسميهما، فمنهم من رحبوا بهما ترحيبا حارا، وآخرون حاولوا أن يتنمروا عليهما، ولكنهما كانا مستعدين لمواجهة كل الظروف بحكمة. فقد علمهما بعض الكبار من الطلبة أن من الحكمة عدم الانفعال لبعض المواقف المستفزة والانتظار لمرور الوقت، وأن جميع هؤلاء سوف يصبحون أصدقاء يوما ما. وذات يوم كان مازن أحمد يذهب ماشيا على قدميه إلى كليته، إذ استوقفته جماعة من الطلاب عند البوابة الرئيسية لكلية الهندسة، وقالوا: أيها الجديد تعال هنا. وذهب مازن إليهم وسلم عليهم. ما اسمك؟ سأله أحدهم اسمي مازن أحمد. ما اسم والدك؟ اسم والدي ويس أحمد. ماذا يعمل والدك؟ والدي يعمل مدرسا في مدرسة حكومية. ومن أين أنت؟ أنا من قرية كليمفور في مقاطعة راجكوت بولاية راجستان. بولاية راجستان. We do not speak in Arabic. Okay, tha. It's always ta. Okay. وقال أحدهم ضاحكا ولكنك لا تبدو راجستانيا. أين عمامتك الراجستانية؟ أنا لا ألبس العمامة. لما لا تلبس العمامة؟ والعمامة هي هوية راجستان. ألا تفتخر بهويتك الراجستانية؟ بلى أفتخر بها، ولكن ولكن كمان أن لكل مقام مقال فلكل مقام لباس أيضا. نرتدي العمامة في المناسبات الخاصة، مثلا في الأعياد ومحافل الزفاف وغيرها. وقال أحدهم أتحب مشاهدة الأفلام؟ وأجاب مازن لا أحب مشاهدة الأفلام كثيرا، أشاهد أحيانا بعض الأفلام التعليمية، أما الأفلام الأخرى فلا أشاهدها كثيرا. فسأل أحدهم أتظن أن مشاهدة الأفلام تضيع وقتك الثمين؟ نعم، وهكذا أركز فقط على الدراسة ولا أشغل بالي بما لا ينفعني. طيب، لن نخلي سبيلك اليوم ما لم تنشد لنا أبياتا. أنا لا أحفظ أي بيت عربي، ولكن يمكنني أن أغني نشيد الشاعر محمد إقبال الذي يمجد فيه الهند أيما تمجيد، ويقول فيه الهند أجمل بقعة في العالم، نحن الحنود كالبلبل الذي يغرد في حديقتها. وهذا النشيد لا ثاني له في التعبير عن معاني نبيلة ورقيقة جدا في حب الوطن. وبدأ مازن أحمد يغني النشيد بصوته الرخيم، والجماعة كلها تستمع إلى نشيده بإعجاب شديد. وبعد أن أنهى مازن نشيده صفق الجميع له تصفيقا حارا وعانقوه وقالوا لقد تم التعارف عليك يا أخي، ومن اليوم فصاعدا نحن أصدقاء. وشكرهم مازن وأحس في قلبه أنه حقق انتصارا كبيرا. Now this text and the dialogue that you have done in the previous week is related to the text. Okay, and that dialogue you have already done it. You have perhaps listened it several times. Now we, presented before you the text. Okay, and the text is about a student, a fresher who is joining a university and facing the, meeting the students and trying to become familiar with the students, with the environment with there, and with everything that is offered by that university. So all that you find in the text, a long dialogue even between the two students. Here again you find dialogue, but not the kind of the dialogue that you find in the special conversation section that we had done earlier week. Okay, previous week. So now here you find this text, and text also contains a form of dialogue. Okay, so here again you need to focus on 2-3 things. One is on the important words that are used in the text, and meaning we have already given, okay, at the end of the text. And then you can try to find some, again, simple sentences used in the text. Okay, فتحت الجامعة أبوابها. Okay, فتحت الجامعة أبوابها. Now instead you can say فتحت المدرسة أبوابها. فتحت الكلية أبوابها. Okay. Now التعليم الحضوري والتعليم عن بعد. Okay. So you can التعليم online. Okay, عن طريق online. So these are different modes of education or imparting education. So التعليم الحضوري, okay, التعليم الحضوري, التعليم عن بعد, and both that you have already uh, heard about it in the previous uh, previous text. And now التعليم الحضوري, okay. So on campus education or the education face to face education, okay. So that is التعليم الحضوري. التعليم عن بعد is distance learning, okay. Education imparted through distance learning mode. And التعليم عن طريق online is online, it, okay, online education, online. So these different type of so you should not need to only one expression or even sentence that is used or even a word. You can recall, okay, that التعليم الحضوري, it is here التعليم الحضوري. But what about that at the distance education, okay? What is the expression and that we have already given, okay? So distance education التعليم عن بعد. Then what we should call online education. So التعليم عن طريق online, okay. So these are different that is curiosity should be there in your mind, and you should try to find some more alternate expressions, some more alternate words, and to enrich your learning and consolidate your knowledge, okay. So it is all about learning and learning. Do not just read and translate and then go. No, that will not serve the method. This grammar translation method is old method, and it has it has seen its days. All right. Now we need to reinvent everything and try to find new ways. And the best way is this lexical. Try to go through these, understand the text through words, and then use those words in similar other context. Okay, try to use those words, and try to find if there is anything grammar related to grammar. So ask the question related to grammar, okay. If there is suppose uh, now anwa'ul adab, anwa, so what is singular plural sometimes, okay. Talaba, talibat, so singular. All right. Sometimes a root word, you can go to the root word and try to find the root word of a particular word that has been used. So you have the sakkaun, sakka. Now what will be the root word of this? It see knowledge. It is it's like an ocean, okay, which has no, it is deep, it's very deep bottom, and you have to search and search, okay. The more you search, the more better you will become in this, in gaining knowledge. So but ليس للإنسان إلا ما سعى, and you will be rewarded as per your effort, okay. The more effort you made, the more reward you get, okay. So it's all about the effort, okay. And all this uh, then you have several other important common Arabic words used in this text. Just have your own vocabulary chart. You should have your own treasure of words. You should collect all these important words, and revise it several times, then use those words in your own sentences. That is how you can enhance your communication skills. And I think it's not for those who want to do grammar and they are interested in grammar, so they can. For many other people, only expression. Okay, they should focus on expression uh, in this course. While if you are able to speak 10 sentences, okay, by the end of the unit, perhaps you will feel that you are successful, and we are also successful in imparting education. So after the end of the unit, you should say that can I have dialogue with my friend? Can I have at least, can I speak 5 to 10 sentences? Okay, ask yourself. And if you can do that, certainly you are successful. Okay, if you can do more, then excellence has no limit. Okay, and it's your day, and it's your time, and you are the master of the your destiny now. So great. Now we will move to the text number 3, and that text is there to cover. So listen carefully to this text as well, and when we finish this text, we will have discussion and then and question. So Dr. Patel, you can go ahead. Text number Arabic text 3, 1010. Al-Qira'atu wal-Kitabatu. And students should open this, and they also should follow it. Okay, because at this stage we have not given Arab, so listening the text will be certainly helpful.
Okay, dear learners, this is exercise. This is 1.10 Arabic text 3, and I think this is the last text of this unit. So I will read it out for you, and you need to follow it. Reading and writing. القراءة والكتابة. دخل الطالب عبد الله غرفة الدرس في قسم اللغة العربية بالجامعة الملية الإسلامية وهو يلحث، فقد أنحكه المشي بخطى سريعة للوصول على الميعاد، ولكنه تأخر عنه ب5 دقائق، ووجد زملاؤه في الصف حاضرين فسلم عليهم وجلس في أحد المقاعد الخلفية، وكان يخاف أن الأستاذ قد يوبخه على تأخره، ولكن لحسن حظه ما حضر الأستاذ بعد، الذي عرف بشدة انضباطه ومواظبته على الحضور في الفصول الدراسية. وبعد قليل دخل الأستاذ غرفة الدرس وسلم على الجميع بأعلى صوته، فرد عليه الطلبة والطالبات بالتحية والسلام. كانت هذه مادة المحادثة باللغة العربية التي يدرسها هذا الأستاذ البارع بطريقته الجميلة. كان نطقه رائعا أقرب إلى نطق العرب، وكان يتحدث على مهل وبلغة سهلة مفهومة للجميع. فمن بين الطلبة من تعلموا العربية سنوات، ومنهم من كانوا من المبتدئين. والمعلم البارع والناجح هو الذي يراعي مستوى كل الطلبة والطالبات، ويحبب المادة إلى نفوس الطلبة، ويشوقهم ولا ينفرهم، ويمزج بين الجد والحزل. والمعلم البارع يعرف جيدا كيف يتفاعل مع الطلبة، ويجعل محاضرته مثيرة وشيقة ينتظرها الطلبة جميعهم كل يوم بمنتهى الصبر. سأل الأستاذ الطلبة: ما هي الطرق المثلى لتعلم اللغة العربية في رأيكم؟ وكيف يمكننا أن نحرز مهارة التحدث بالعربية في أقرب وقت؟ فأجاب أحد الطلبة بالتمرس على التحدث بها يا سيدي، وأجاب آخر بالاستماع إلى فيديوهات المحادثة العربية على المذياع واليوتيوب أستاذي، وأجاب ثالث بكثرة القراءة وحفظ المفردات واستعمالها في المحادثة والكتابة، وأجاب الرابع بالاختلاط مع الناطقين بها والتحدث إليهم، وأجاب خامس هناك مناهج رائعة لتعليم اللغة العربية لغير الناطقين بها أعدتها المؤسسات العربية في البلدان العربية لتعليم اللغة العربية لغير الناطقين بها، ويمكن الاستفادة منها، وأنا شخصيا أستفيد منها كثيرا. وقام عبد الله من مقامه وقال: سيدي وأستاذي الحبيب، كل هذه الطرق التي ذكرها زملائي الأحبة نافعة جدا لتعلم اللغة العربية، وينبغي لنا نحن الحنود أن نستفيد من جميعها، ولكن الأهم في رأيي هي الممارسة الدؤوبة والالتزام بالتحدث بها فقط لفترة معينة. ويا حبذا لو أتيحت لنا الفرصة للإقامة في بلد عربي لفترة معينة للاحتكاك مع الناطقين بها، وكلما كنت تحدث بها في صغرك كان ذلك أنفع، لأن الطفل يكتسب المفردات اللغوية أسرع بكثير من البالغين. هذا ما برهنته التجارب اللغوية الكثيرة، وهذا ما نشاهده في حياتنا اليومية. الأطفال الذين يدرسون في المدارس الإنجليزية يتحدثون بها بطلاقة في غضون 2 أو 3 سنوات، لأن المدرسة توفر له بيئة تجبره على الحديث باللغة الإنجليزية ويتفاعل مع الآخرين من خلالها. وأضرب لكم مثالا: زميلي في الغرفة مازن أحمد يدرس الهندسة الميكانيكية، ولم يتعلم العربية في مدرسة دينية مثلنا، ولكن والديه علماه العربية في البيت، ووفر له بيئة طبيعية للتحدث بالعربية، وهو الآن يتحدث العربية كأهلها أفضل منا ومنكم، لأنه تعلمها في طفولته ومارس التحدث بها وما زال. ونحن الاثنان لا نتحدث فيما بيننا إلا بالعربية، وكلما أطلع على مفردة جديدة أو تعبير جديد أستخدمه في الحديث مع زميلي، وأيضا أدون خواطري كل يوم باللغة العربية وأستمع إلى البرامج العربية، وقد أفادتني هذه الوسائل والطرق كثيرا. بدأت أحس أن مهاراتي في التواصل بالعربية قد تحسنت إلى حد كبير والحمد لله. وبعد أن أنهى عبد الله حديثه صفق الأستاذ له وقال: أعجبت كثيرا بطلاقة لسانك يا عبد الله، ومعك حق 100% في كل ما بينته بخصوص نجاعة طرق تعلم اللغة العربية لغير الناطقين بها. وأناشدكم أيها الطلبة والطالبات الاحتذاء بعبد الله الذي أتوقع له مستقبلا زاهرا وباهرا بإذن الله. أقول لكم أيها الطلبة إن اكتساب المهارة في أي لغة أجنبية يتوقف على مدى شغفكم بها وإخلاصكم في تعلمها، فألزموا أنفسكم بالحديث بها في الصف الدراسي وخارجه، واسعوا دائما إلى رفع مستواكم، وإن شاء الله ستحققون هدفكم المنشود. وفقكم الله وأنجحكم.
So, dear learners, you have seen this, text read by Dr. Tufail, and you see a bit long text, but this is helpful for you because it is giving, in detail, providing you with detail of a student who is, entering the classroom and then talking to his own, his friends and classmates, and then mm, uh, there is again conversation between teacher and students. So the good thing for you is to follow the text several times and try to understand the text with the help of the meaning that we have given, and then try to find that what is the central theme of the text, what is exactly that the text is talking about. Okay, so try to understand them. If some of you can write this on maybe 10 sentences, 5 sentences, 10 sentences, or 20 sentences on this text, okay, related to the theme that is there on the text, or related to you can borrow the sentences from the text and write it, okay, in your own notebook. That will help you greatly. But if you cannot at this stage, maybe some people may have difficulty in writing, so at least you can try to understand the text and understand what is the central idea, okay, what is the thing that the text is talking about. That you should keep in your mind and understand the text. It will also be good for you to take the help of other students, okay, if you can connect with those students and discuss the text, okay. You can sit together, maybe virtually you can do if you are not together, so you can virtually connect and then try to say that, yes, I am going to read the text and you listen. Suppose you are in group and others will listen, then somebody else will read and others will listen. So this way your ear will become complete. It's called ear training, okay. So it will be the words and expressions will sink in your mind, and it will come naturally. Okay, you will forget that when you did this practice. Okay, but when you start speaking and these words and expressions are coming naturally, then you are feel you are surprised that is how come, where did I learn all this. Okay, but perhaps you forget these sessions. Okay, how many times you spent and how many hours with you spent with your friend talking about the text and discussing, listening and reading and all that. Okay, you perhaps may forget over a period of time this exercise, but the sentences and expression that you have learned through this process, uh, it's like a natural learning. Okay, it's not like deliberately you are mugging up the entire text and doing all this. Not, it's like naturally listening and listening and speaking and speaking the same thing. Then certainly repetition, helps you master these expressions, and over a period of time you feel that is I'm able to speak Arabic, I'm able to talk something about related to this text. So you can choose a topic like a fresher student in a classroom, or a life of a student, or life in a college. Then you can start speaking few sentences related to this. Of course, you can borrow from this text. Okay, or you can write in your notebook 5 to 10 sentences related to the university, related to your college, related to the life of a student in a college, or your experience in a college. All that you can write. Okay, so it's a rich text. Okay, and sentences are a bit longer, but you can again pick up short sentences. You can break the sentences. It's up to you, how you we have served everything. Okay, but see, it's up to you how much you are going to take. Okay, we have given you just choice. Enough is there for you, enough material is there. Okay, but you need not go for everything. You can just as per your convenience, you can choose as much as you want. Just like uh, there is plenty of food for you, and you can eat whichever you feel good, you want to eat, and whichever as per your taste. Okay, you can select. If you can have all, then very good, but if you cannot, still there is no problem at all. At least you should select. Okay, so we have served you the food. It's up to you how much you are able to eat. Okay, and we have tried to give the quality of the food, and mention the quality of the food, which one, and now up to you to pick and choose. Okay, so pick and choose whichever is convenient to you, and do your practice. Okay, accordingly. See, about it's all about practice. It's all about training. Okay, it's all about training yourself in doing. If you do not sit, suppose for a few hours in a week and do these exercises, or if you do not read the text several times, or do not listen the text several times, if you do not attend the session and just take it like casual thing, then perhaps we also cannot help you much. Okay, that is the we are making we are spending our maximum effort on helping you gain proficiency in Arabic, and in speaking spoken Arabic. So try to utilize this moment, try to utilize your time properly, and do it several times. Okay, in case you have difficulty anywhere, we are here to help you solve the problem. And even in exercises, if you find that certain portions are difficult, or you find that there are certain things you are not able to understand, so you can ask questions and we will resolve the issue. Okay, so all the students now are welcome. They can we have given you all the three texts, and I hope that now you all have listened properly, very carefully, and you can ask the questions. You can you are most welcome.
Thank you, sir. It was another very invigorating session. In fact, it is always a pleasure to listen to both of you. And as usual, we have some questions. I think we can take them one by one. I'll display them on the screen because some of this is in Arabic. So our experts themselves would have to have a look at it and provide a solution for that. So this is the first question. If you could kindly read it on the screen. This is a question from UNSPA.
The word is it's mutaha. Okay, mutaha. So the question is, what is the root word of mutaha? متاحة من البيئة العلمية المتاحة هنا. Okay, متاحة. So متاحة is أتاح يتيح. From أتاح يتيح you have متاحة. متيح متاح. Okay, so أتاح الفرصة is giving the opportunity. أتاح الفرصة, he gave the opportunity. Okay, or أتاحني أتاح لي الفرصة, he gave me the opportunity. So this is the how this expression is used. So far this root word is concerned. So to the best my understanding, this is أتاح تيح تايح تايح أتاح يتيح. Okay. And from that you have this ataha and yutihu, and then mutahun and mutahatun. Okay, so al bi'a al ilmiya al mutaha. Mutaha. So root word here is ta yaha. Ataha.
This is the second one. Second question.
Yeah, this one is mintaqa, district. Mintaqa, district again is like a mudiriya, most probably. Okay, it's mudiriya. Mintaqa is generally a region. Okay, but here in India you find districts, geographical means the distribution here. So or redrawing of boundaries of each district. So each district is very big. Here in India, especially in northern part, you see a big. It's like a region. Okay, suppose for example, a district from which I come from, so district I come from, is larger than many states, many countries of the world. Like it's larger than Singapore, than Kuwait, than Qatar, or similar other smaller countries. So in that sense, of course, Modiria you can say if you want. Okay, no issue. You can say Modiria district. Okay. And you can use Mintaka for uh, you know region. Now Mintaka is the root. What is the root word? The root is Nataka, known for of. So Mintaka is what happens. You find that in India, even in northern part, and in especially you find that if you move from one place to another, and after maybe 5-10 kilometers, 20 kilometers, sometimes 50 kilometers, you find the variation in dialect. Okay, so a particular region, people of a region do not speak their speech is different from the other region. Okay, especially dialect there. So even in Hindi you have various type of Hindi, various type of people. Sometimes you cannot understand their dialect. So Mintaka is a particular region where a different type of uh, dialect is used. So from that this word Mintaka, okay, from Nut. But it's up to you. Okay, you can use Modiria or district. That is more common.
This is the next question.
Yeah. Yeah, that is right. I think Mazin Ahmad Talibun Shabun Balighun min umrihi.
I think once again he has some problem with his internet connection.
No, it is actually been. Let me answer to this question.
Yeah. If you could kindly
Min,
take over.
dear learners, say min has been used here. It is correctly used because it is said balaga innahu balaga min al umri thamaniya asharata sanatan. He is now reached 18 years old. He is 18 years old. It is an expression used in Arabic very commonly. So it is not a wrong. It is a correct one. As you said, balaga min al umri ثمانية عشرة سنة أو بالغ من العمر. رام أحمد مازن أحمد طالب شاب بالغ من عمره. أي his بالغ من عمره, it is not a complete. بالغ من عمره ثمانية عشرة سنة. It should be like this. It means he is 18 years old. So it is a correct one. بلغ من العمر. بلغ من العمر ثمانية عشرة سنة. So it is a correct one. It is not one. It is not an incorrect one. Okay.
There is this next question. This is regarding, I think Mr. Junaid Al Rashid has raised this question issue. Rather, assignments have not yet been uploaded on the website. So
Actually, we are working on this and definitely will be uploaded soon. We are working on the assignments and definitely
okay,
will be uploaded soon, sir.
that will be great.
Okay.
And one more issue is there. I think Mita Madhu is raising this issue. Sometimes it's very difficult to study without the hard copy of study materials. It will be helpful if you get it soon.
Yes, definitely will be sent to you once it is printed because it is, we are working on it just to
Yeah,
provide the materials to our
sometimes it
learners.
takes some more time for the new study materials to be printed.
Yes,
So
it is a very new. This program has been offered this year,
yeah,
in July 2022. So we are in a process to upload it. Definitely be done that will be done
in
for you.
many occasions, this first batch always has this difficulty.
Yes,
So
yes.
can be
Definitely.
understood, but I am sure our students will definitely bear with us and get the and wait for the hard copy of the study material to reach them.
Yes, sir.
But you have already sent them the soft copy, so at least
Yes.
the
We have
study
already sent
process
them.
will not be hindered in any case.
So if any of the learners, if they have not received the soft copy, please WhatsApp me or mail me. You can just drop a mail to me. I will send to you. No issue.
Yeah, this is the next one.
This is أدون خواتري. دون يدون means to write, to record something. خواتري, my feelings. أدون خواتري, I write down or I record my feelings. دون يدون التدوين, to record something, to write something, to write down something in a diary or somewhere. أدون خواتري. أدون دون يدون, it is فعل مضارع means present tense of دون يدون. أدون خواتري, خاطر خواتري, my feelings. أدون خواتري, I wrote down my feelings.
This is the next one.
اهتدى اهتدى حذو ذال حمدة الواو is a root word. اهتدى, it is من باب افتعال. اهتدى يهتدي means to copy something, to do, yeah, to try to copy something. اهتدى يهتدي means.
Another issue which has been raised by Yunus is that sir, our textbook is relatively quality textbook, and that is good news for all of us because students themselves are accepting that the textbooks or the study material that has been provided to them is of very good quality. It may take some time for us to adapt into, and also there are some difficulties to put up with this text. We hope respected sirs will help us to easify. Okay, I'm sure our faculty from headquarters and we at the regional center will definitely be happy to be of any assistance to all of you. Of course, on the technical part, on the subject-related part, we at the regional center will not be in a position to take much action. But more than us, in much of a bigger term, in fact, our headquarters faculty have been working overtime to help you out. So please don't worry about that. In these sessions and in the session where we will come face to face, there will be a lot of opportunity to rectify your doubts, and therefore I feel you can rest assured as far as the help and assistance from our end is concerned.
And in order to make it easy, to make the study material easy, we have already provided difficult words meaning at the end of every unit. If there is any difficult words, we have already provided the explanation for it at the end of the unit. But just request you to go through it. If you face any difficulty in understanding the text, please go to the end of the unit, and you will get the difficult words meaning. Definitely you will be able to understand it with the help of the word meaning section.
And this is another question from Mr. Saddam.
Yes. Barhana yubarhinu. Barhana barhanta means you have proved. Barhana yubarhinu, to prove something. Barhanta means you have proved. Barhana yubarhinu. Barhana, it is a past tense. Barhana. Fa'alala. Barhana. Barhanta, you have proved. As you have said, you have proved, you have clarified. Barhanta.
Then there is this question from Al Amin bin Ibn Muhammad, and he's asking
يلحث
for a
لحظة
particular term.
yes لحظة يلحث. See, the instrument لحظة يلحث, to take a sigh, to take means to breathe heavily, Since the student was late and he reached his class very late, that's why he was so much tired. He was breathing heavily. To breathe heavily means لحظة يلحظ means to breathe heavily.
There is a suggestion which is
Yes.
given by Junaid.
Yeah.
Use Almani dictionary for difficult words.
Yeah, this Al-Mahani dictionary is available on internet. So students who find any difficulty in understanding the text, despite the meaning that we have given, if you want a further meaning, so you can consult Al-Mahani. That is, very common, and that is easily available. Okay, so access that dictionary and benefit from it. So yeah, Al-Mahani is very common these days. Okay.
There is another question from Mita Madhu. At the end of the unit, there are some activities. Will the exam questions be the same?
No. These are some sample questions or activities. Okay, sir. Okay, go ahead.
No, at the end of the unit,
I think there are some connectivity problems from sir's end.
Okay, at the end of the unit, some activities or some sample questions have been given in order to help you understand, in order to check your own progress. Where are you stand out? So it is not related to the exam questions at all. It is just a sample questions have been given in order to check your progress at the end of the unit.
Then another request is please explain this text in English. So
Explain the whole test in English is impossible in this short span of time, but definitely
Exactly.
we will help you. Okay.
What I suggest is that the areas where you find it difficult, kindly note it and come over and ask the questions. That way, we
Yes.
can be able to help you. But
Yes. Yes.
as Sir
Like
was
if
mentioning, completing the text in such a short time, and that too with additional translation in English, will be practically impossible.
yes, yes, sir. That's why.
I think these are the major questions which
But
we
I
have for the
am
day. Other
networking
than that,
today, and
we have
we
some technical issues
so
which I have replied to, including that of examinations and
yeah, there
assignment
is
uploading, title, and so on and so forth. So, and finally, and I think there is another
one
question that's come our way.
there,
Can we have a look on this?
but we
Yes.
wanted
أن
to
نهرز
avoid this in
مهارة
the
التحدث. أحرز
want to avoid
أحرز
it
يحرز.
because we want you to understand of the words. Okay, if we translate, then it will be easy for you. But yes, we can give you the summary of the text, of course, in English. Okay, that what is exactly there in the text. That we can do.
I think he has once again lost his connectivity. So
Okay.
kindly continue. Continue. Ramisa is
Okay.
asking a question.
Yes. أن نحرز مهارة التحدث. أحرز يحرز means to achieve something, to gain something. أحرز. حرز is the root word. This is the present tense. نحرز. أحرز يحرز. إحراز means to achieve something, to gain something. أن نحرز مهارة التحدث. We will gain, we will achieve speaking skills. مهارة التحدث speaking skills.
تحدث.
تحدث.
Then there is another question from Ramisa.
Okay, it is تمرس.
Yeah.
مارس تمرس. تمرس means to exercise, to practice, to practice. تمرس means to practice.
Okay. Then Alamin Ibn Muhammad is asking.
Okay, it is a thank you message. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Fine, fine, fine. So one of the things I wanted to ask both of you experts is, can we have a discussion session on Google Meet on 4th of January, maybe from 3 o'clock onwards for around 2 hours, if you are if you can spare time on that day.
I think Salim sir can comment on this.
Sir, I feel is again he has some internet problem on that. Okay, what you can do is kindly discuss with Salim sir and
Okay,
let me know so that
Okay.
accordingly we can put out a link.
okay, sir. Definitely, I will talk to Dr. Salim sir and definitely let you know
Yeah,
whether
yeah.
we can do that or not.
Because then
Definitely will do that.
they will have a face-to-face experience also in
Yes,
discussing
yes,
various aspects, maybe
yes,
talking in Arabic itself, which is so
yes, yes, sir.
essential for
Okay,
this program. So kindly
it will.
let me know. Accordingly, we can fix up the timing as per mutual
Okay, sir.
convenience.
Definitely will do that. Definitely.
Exactly, exactly, sir. I think today's session we have had a lot of questions and a lot of discussion also. So, shall we wind it up, sir?
Yes, you can, sir. Thank you so much for
Salim, sir.
the session today. Yes, Salim, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. We can wind up, and today I have poor net connection.
There is one more question. One more question. If you could kindly take this. Ramisa is
Yes.
asking.
Yeah, tamarrasa means okay. So tamarrus, marasa yumarisu. This is miras and mumarasa. Now this is practice. So tamarrus practice a lot of what we call in Urdu mashq or mamarsat. Okay, so tamarrus. Now, generally, two ways it is used: mumarasa, mafa'ala on the pattern of mafa'ala, or tamarrus on the pattern of tafa'ul. Okay, so it's practice.
Okay, okay, sir. And just before you had joined back, we were just suggesting that on 4th of January we can have a session where students could interact on Google Meet,
Yeah, yeah,
maybe from 3 to 5 or something of that sort. They can actually talk in Arabic as well. If you are
yeah.
convenient on that date, we will put out a Google link also. 4th of
Mhm.
January, 3 o'clock the afternoon.
Yeah, that is
Uh,
fine. Fine. Mm.
okay, sir. Okay, sir. Then we will put out a link so that students
Mhm.
can also join in and discuss basically in Arabic itself. And
Yeah.
of course, both of you experts will be there to
Mm.
moderate and suggest corrections for that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
definitely, sir, definitely.
Yeah, yeah, we will.
Yeah, sure.
We look forward to that session as well. Because
Yeah.
that is where we will be able to see how much progress our learners have also made
Yeah.
in going ahead with this Arabic program. And one more thing is that, as usual, we will be having the next session
That will be very
on
fruitful session. Yeah.
Saturday at 11 o'clock next week. And I suppose that is on New Year's Eve, so it will be an additional occasion to greet each other as well. So,
Yes,
and maybe we can all greet each other in Arabic, and that will be
yes,
something
definitely.
to
Why
go
not?
ahead. So, and as always, it has been wonderful having you with us today. Any final thoughts, sir, from both of you?
Uh, yes, sir. I request your learners to go through the text 2 or 3 times at least, and to try to summarize the text in 1 or 2 paragraph only,
That's
and to learn the difficult words meanings, and also to respond to the sample questions given at the end of the unit in order to check your progress, how much you have learned so far. So these are 2 3 points just you need to keep in your mind and do your practice accordingly. That's from my end. Thank you so much.
thank you, sir. Salim, sir. I think again there is some net problem. It's a sent. Okay,
Yeah.
so with your kind permission, I feel we can now close. I
Yes,
thank both
definitely.
the experts from IGNO headquarters, Dr. Salim, Professor Salim, as well as Tufail Ahmed, sir, both of whom have been so kind to come over on a holiday and be with us for the benefit of our learners. And as always, I am enjoying being a part of this program and interacting with all of you. And definitely, it is a pleasure as well as an honor to be part of this MA Arabic program, and that too in its very first session. We at RC Vadagara deem it as a great honor to host this program for the whole country. And with the association of experts like you, we also will be gaining some insight, at least, into the Arabic language as such. I wish we
Thank
could
you.
also host programs for Arabic that are at a lower level, from where we can also grasp a lot. But as the university
Yes,
system
yes.
has
Yeah.
put the task of delivering this MA program, we have to actually work a lot harder to understand the discourse at your end. But over a period of time, I'm sure that we'll also be able to comprehend some things, at least, which on which the discussion is going on. So thank you, both of you. And I also thank our dear learners who have joined us on this at Telcast today. And they have all been very supportive. And in fact, on the YouTube also, they have been viewing our programs on a regular basis in large numbers. So thank you, one and all. And we will meet next week at the same time on the link that is already given to you. And please don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon so that you get all the notifications on an instantaneous level. Thank you, one and all.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Assalam. السلامة.
مع